Hi everyone, this is ASKA Nails. Today's video I will show you how to make 3D rose nail design, which is now a huge trend overseas. The petals are arranged in layers just like real roses, and they look as if they are about to bloom. This eye-catching beauty is actually created using only gel polish. Although not requiring any special tools, it is a very time-consuming design. Please watch until the end to learn how to create this depth look. Now, let's start. Here is a nail design that is currently gaining attention overseas. It looks like a real rose with layers of petals and a very deep design. This design is popular in Russia and the US and has recently been frequently posted on SNS. This design is actually made only with gel polish. Of course, it can also be made with acrylics, and no special tools are needed. However, it is a very time-consuming design because the same process has to be repeated. Let's take a look at how to make it. First, let's prepare the color of your choice. This time, I want it to be pinkish, so I choose a color called cherry grape, which is darker than pink. The reason why this reddish color is used for the pinkish color is that in this design, the color gradually becomes lighter and lighter from the center of the flower to the outside, creating a gradation, right? In order to create this gradation, I added white gel little by little and painted the color while lightening the color. So, if you want to make the overall color pinkish, use a darker color like this one. Also, when selecting a color, choose a matte color that will not show through your own nails. Now, apply this color to the center of the nail with an art brush. Since this is the center of the flower, it does not have to be a perfect circle, but an irregular shape will be fine. It is also cute, even if you paint it a little off-center. After painting like this, cure. After curing the center of the flower, next, prepare a hard clear gel with good elongation. Icing gel, hard gel, or other gel that are good at creating height are best. Apply the clear gel on top of the previously painted area with a brush. Put a lot of clear gel on the top of the nail to make the nail as high as possible. After applying clear gel, look from the side, and you can see that the petals are now as high as this. This is the secret to creating a sense of depth in the petals, so make sure to make the petals high before curing. Next, take a dark color that was applied to the center of the flower onto a palette or aluminum foil, and mix in just a little bit of white gel here. If you put in too much white gel, the color will be quite bright, so add a little bit at a time, even if you think it might be too little. Adjust the color so that the gradation will be about like this. After mixing the colors, take a little bit of gel on an art brush and apply it so that it overlaps the area you just made lumpy with clear gel. Do not cover the entire hidden area, but cover about 1/3 of it with gel. After applying like this, apply the same to the other side. Once applied so that the two petals overlap on the raised area, cure. Next, apply the hard clear gel that was used in the first step on top of the overlapping color. As an image, add clear gel on top of the second applied color like covering a mountain, so that the mountain created in the first step spread out horizontally. Repeat this process to the outside of the nail to create the base of the petals with depth. This is what it looks like when the clear gel is finished. The mountain has spread out more horizontally than when the center of the first petal was painted. Cure at this point. Next, apply color gel to cover the mountain. Cure and repeat the process of expanding the mountain with clear gel. From here, the process will repeat itself over and over. As you apply the color outward more, mix in some white from time to time to lighten the color as it fades. Apply a little bit of color and cure, then a little bit of color and cure, putting it in a light over and over again. So it takes a lot of time and effort. So when incorporating it into a 5-finger design, it is better to use only one finger because it takes a lot of time. Also, unlike ordinary nail art, the gel is applied to the entire nail in thick, high layers, so it takes a lot of gel to cover the entire nail. When curing with a light, it is easy to feel curing heat, so it is better to cure the gel little by little with the light, so that you do not feel it hot. I applied the entire nail all the way to the edge and cured it. If you leave it like this, there will be sticky uncured gel left on the surface of the nail, so wipe off the sticky residue with ethanol on kitchen paper. The surface is bumpy and uneven, so it may be difficult to wipe off, but make sure to wipe off the uncured gel in the crevices using a fingernail. Wipe off the uncured gel and you are done. No, it's not. The surface of the nail looks bumpy and does not give a sense of depth, does it? So, what to do is to use a nail drill to remove the bumpy surface. If you don't have a nail drill, you can use a file. Let's use a nail drill this time for easeful viewing. Move the drill from top to bottom to smooth out the bumps on the surface. This process of shaping will remove the raised area and give a sense of depth as if the petals are opening from the inside. However, if you shape too much, the sense of depth will diminish, so be sure to check the petals from time to time as you proceed. Once the nail surface has become smooth and even, use a fine grit file to further smooth the surface. When you have finished filing, wipe off the shavings once again with ethanol on kitchen paper. Now, let's finish up by applying a non-wipe top coat. After applying the top coat to the entire surface, let it cure. Now, it is finished. The design looks like a real rose, with petals layered on top of each other, as if it is about to bloom. It took a lot of time and effort to create the design. But just by adding a single piece of the eye-catching beauty to your design, you can make it look very glamorous. So, please try it out. Thank you again for watching this video. If you found this video useful to you, please give me a good vote. Also, please subscribe to my channel for more video from me. See you soon. Bye.